Return engagement, talk about some different teams. I mean, Carolina, hard pressure, hard force, up-tempo style. Pittsburgh trading chances with you. These guys locked her right down. Just a thought on getting a second crack and playing a different style of game again.
Yeah, I think it's good that we get another crack at them so soon because we have an understanding of the way they play. They do a lot of really good things. They've got a lot of hockey players on their team. A lot of really good hockey players that make you work through them in order to get to hard areas on the ice. Certainly, the game we played against them was 1-0 hockey game where the goal was scored on a power play. They scored one late in an empty net, but it was a tight check fest. We can learn some things and take those lessons forward with us, not only for tonight, but as we move our way through the regular season. I thought it was a good game for us to work through, and certainly to get another crack at them tonight so soon, I think is a good thing for us.
Jay, this team's had a record-setting power play really for the last 3+ years, but the penalty kill right now is not where you want it to be.
Yeah.
Are there some intrinsic things that aren't happening right now that are resulting in too many goals against on the PK?
Yeah, there's certainly some small things that we can clean up there, and we are working earnestly at it. We're trying different people on the penalty kill, but it's an area that can get cleaned up. I think at the start of a year, you want to find your rhythm, and right now on our penalty kill, we've been good at times, but not good enough over all the times, and certainly an area of improvement for us as we move forward.
In terms of time shorthanded, I know it's a small sample size, but how do you bring that number down? It's fairly high early on.
Yeah, I think that first game set us back. We had eight or nine in that first game, and that's an area we can improve at. I thought in the game against St. Louis, I believe it was one power play for each team. So I think that stuff kind of normalizes as the more games you play, and it also comes to an understanding of what's being called in the NHL at the start of a year. And certainly it's come down since that first game, which is where we need it to be. We can't be, killing 8 or 9 penalties a game and expect to have a winning record.
Dylan Holloway's practiced a couple of times. How's his progression?
Yeah, I haven't talked to the doctors or our medical department today, but anytime that you see a guy return to the ice with that type of enthusiasm and what he's doing out there, I think it's a good thing for us. And I think we're close with him, but I haven't heard yet from the doctors today.
So when a guy that early in his career gets rocked like that, is there some stuff that you have to deal with beyond the physical?
No, I don't think so. I think that hit, it was a violent hit, but both ways. I think the other player got hurt in that as well. There were two big men that kind of came together at speed, and they both suffered the consequence of it. I think for a young player to take that hit, obviously he might work to put himself in a different type of situation or touch the puck rather than handle it. I think it's a learning experience for him, but he's a big, strong young man, and he'll be the better for it in the long term.
Yeah, it comes with like Taylor Hall used to get destroyed all the time and then just tighten things up and protect himself.
You also learn just about time and space in the National Hockey League. You don't have as much. Players close quicker, and you got to make sure that you're alert and aware of any type of dangers on the ice.
Jay, Stuart Skinner in net tonight, and obviously back-to-back nights. Just maybe what went into the decision tonight to go with Skinner?
Yeah, we have a firm belief that he's going to help us win the game.
Speaking of time and space, Markus Niemelainen, he got a little bit more aggressive the other night against Pittsburgh. And you've watched this guy's progression in the minors. What's been the biggest area of improvement?
Yeah.
And are we going to see a continued acceleration of minutes?
I think his puck play has improved. We all know that he has a good sense of timing, and he gets skin on people that try and get around him. I think as a big man, he skates well and closes quickly. And, I think he's played well here, and he's commanded more minutes in each game that he's played in. He gives us a different dimension on the back end there.